Okay, so let's do this. So we're gonna be doing the animation, right? Okay, so I'm assuming that you already have like the sprites and shit. So okay, so we're gonna be animating now, huh? So I'm assuming that you guys already have your sprites. Here, this is just my sprite here. I'm gonna be using it for my game, which I have due with like Friday for homework. So I'm just gonna do the animation with it. So two birds, one stone, I guess. I'm assuming you have your sprites here. Each one should be separated with its own layer if you have it in Photoshop. You have it here, head, arms, body, whatever. This is going to be my character and we're going to be animating it. So, and if you have that in your Photoshop, go ahead and separate those into individual PNG files if you want to. Well, you probably should anyway. And I just have it here in this folder called Rocket Parts, and I'm going to go ahead and import that into Unity. So you should probably have your artwork folder in there. Just gonna upload it for this folder into your artwork folder. There we go. Well, this is my character right now. His name is Rocket, and basically Rocket, kind of a robot thing. Let's see if we can play it. You can move left, right, jump really high, but you can also kind of fly and kind of do that jumpy thing. Anyway, go ahead, and this sprite actually here is like already, it's not actually separated into different ones. I'm gonna go ahead and see if I can, actually I'll keep it there just in case, but here's all our rocket parts here, right? So first thing we'll probably need to do is go ahead and pack these textures into a single packing texture thing. So I'm just gonna put in a packing tag here. I don't know, rocket. That should be good for now. Let's see, filter mode. That should be good. Make sure that it's sprite 2D so that we can actually do it. Make sure it is single for now. We don't really have a timeline for it. Well, we don't really need it for now. Just click apply for that. And why not? Let's try true color for this one. It seems, I don't know if that will affect much, but whatever. Okay, now that you have this packing tag here, let's go ahead and you open our sprite packer window, and let's see if try packing it. There you go. Now if you click back here and we have that, and we're making sure that all of the rockets here are selected, it's gonna pack that into a single packer, and once that's done, you can just exit that and pretty much did nothing, but that's always good to do anyway. Okay, so we have rocket here, and all it has is the main camera in it, and it also has the special rocket sprite. Well, I'm not actually going to use that sprite, so I'm going to go ahead and change that a bit. So let's just go and make it so that it's none, and we're going to actually use the sprites that we already have for our rocket here. So let's go ahead and select all of these and put this into our rocket here. Wait, oops. Oh shoot. Let me undo all that. Where's rocket? Whatever. Okay, so right, we have rocket here, but rocket still has its original sprite. I'm gonna go ahead and change that. Make sure that I'm just gonna go ahead and we'll just try maybe porting them and make sure that the sorting layer, if you don't have a sorting layer yet, let's put it in middle ground for now. And I'll just start importing most of these, making sure that their sorting layers are good. I mean, you don't have to do a sorting layer if you actually didn't apply them. That's the same thing. Put that foreground. This one's the arm, the hand. Put that foreground, and this one's the leg. Make that foreground. I'm actually gonna duplicate this because my robot's gonna have 2 legs, so yeah, that should be good enough. I'm gonna go ahead and make sure all of these are under rocket here, and since what kind of scale do I have here? 0.2. I'm gonna go ahead and scale these off so that they're 0.2 and 0.2. Never mind, no. We'll just kind of scale them so that it looks close enough. That looks pretty good. Okay, good. Okay, go ahead and I'm gonna try, and since we already have the original sprite here, I'm just gonna go ahead and line them up. You're probably necessarily not gonna be doing all the stuff I'm doing. It will really depend on what kind of, I don't know, setup how the sprites you already have go, but just make sure that these pieces are layered correctly here. So from the top here, that's the very front. Bottom here is probably in the very back, is it? Let's see if we have the body here. The body's in the back, so I'm gonna go ahead and put it. And body's over here, arm. Put the arm here. Oh, it kind of depends on whatever. Okay, make sure everything's foreground, and I guess what you can do if things aren't layering correctly is you can go ahead and give them an order in the layer here. So let's say for the head, I'm gonna put in, let's try, actually I already know that the arm and leg arms are gonna be one of the closest ones, so I'll put the hand 0, maybe the arm is 1. Yep, good. So the higher it is, the more closer it is to the foreground, so that looks good. The head can be, maybe let's try it as 2. Right, actually make that -1 or something like that. And see my legs here. I'll say it's the order in the body.
Hi, bud. I just need to go downstairs and show you guys a few ID and get the key.
Okay.
Lock it up, right?
Okay.